Crane's gone, but who's this
I did
fella
as well
here?
as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards
Oh yeah, and the
left
broken
embedded in
mirror
your
the
shoulder.
Crane did.
They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're gonna be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy. Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off
Ooh,
your
that
heart.
did not sound nice.
And try and get some rest.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. The Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
Look, I'm not the one who creates the situations. I'm just the one who has to deal with them.
So you say.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White? Bigby?
So, to recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
and once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
There's no other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him, I get it, but do you really think he killed those women? Because it's incomprehensible to me.
From what I saw at the open arms,
I'll put
everything
money that he
points
killed
to Crane
Lily.
murdering Lily. What isn't adding up for me is Faith. Why would he kill her? It doesn't seem connected.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. He was a conniver, a coward, a liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes? Ow! Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did. I'm glad you were there.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake. Can I, ask you a question? It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you, but after tonight, it's on my mind.
Why? What's on your mind?
Go for it.
It's just... when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, stop pretending.
Fuck no, I don't enjoy it. Are you kidding me? It's horrible what happened tonight. I wish it didn't.
Ooh, I didn't want to say that.
I shouldn't have said anything. Forget that I did.
Guys,
Aw, dude.
we have a problem.
I self-clocked.
I can't finish the mirror.
Yeah, I
It's missing a piece.
self-blocked him.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's,
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Well, I probably can guess right
Can't
now.
believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
Just forget it. I'll find him myself.
How? We don't know where he went. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never mind that. Come help me look.
Hey guys, hope you guys are enjoying. Too much tea in my mouth. Hope you guys have been enjoying this series. I have, and I'm actually quite tempted to try to procure some of the comic books for this, because from what I heard, the comic books are still going as it is currently right now. So hopefully, it should be a continuing series, just like The Walking Dead, Telltale Games. Yeah, there's our connection. Go from there. Plus, if you guys recently watched The Walking Dead comic book and the season finale, you quite enjoy it. I'm referring to both the series or season finale of season 4 of Terminus and the comic book issue 125. It's just fantastic and how both have developed. I do have a kind heart for the comic book more than anything, but still, Telltale Games, they just do well with these. They just do well.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh,
Oh,
what do
yeah?
you rip the ring of
Buffkin, do you know what was here?
Mordor?
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what? What witch? What meeting?
Well, he called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is. Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. I'm sure it's about this ring. They must have it.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry.
You
They
idiot!
set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
I do
What's
like
going
you,
on?
drunk.
Is the mirror fixed yet?
I
Bluebeard,
do
this
like
isn't
you,
the
drunk
time.
monkey.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You
I
called me to...
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
I tried
This
to,
isn't
but...
your concern.
No, it can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
Oh, they're not happy with what he just said there.
AM.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Define help.
Why do you even care about this?
But I am curious
I'm
why this
invested
guy
in this
cares, but
enterprise
he's
we
an
call
aristocrat, has a
Fabletown.
bad history, and he wants to
Literally
take over
invested,
power.
Since it's mostly my money that keeps the whole thing running. And tonight I hear that Crane has been killing Fables? And there's no system in place to catch him?
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're a
thing.
secretary! He's the sheriff! And none of you were chosen to run this office! Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not officially.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, Excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
Well, the Commonwealth
All
can go
right,
suck a
let's just
giant
look on the
dick.
bright side.
I'm
You know
just
Crane
saying.
is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
Look, chances are I'll have to swing by both anyway.
No,
so-
chances are you won't.
I'm sorry,
have
I just
time.
had to say that because this is going to be
I
a
don't
split
really
decision
care
kind
what
of
you
thing.
do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You
I'm
can't
sorry
just
if
go
I'm
up
sitting
there.
on the fence
Then
and
why
my
the hell
asshole's
not?
riding on
We
that
already
prickly
looked for
fence.
the key, remember?
But still.
I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a
Holy
crime
crap!
Fine, I don't care. Just go ahead.
Oh, why did I
Just
say
Bluebeard
that?
run amok
Man,
in
this is
Crane's
going so
place?
fast. It's like I gotta say
He's
stuff. I
after
gotta
something.
say stuff.
I just don't know what it is. We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Okay, so decision time. He could wreck evidence, so I need to be like I need to be the guy that gets the good stuff first. Yeah, I need to make a decision.
So you leave Crane alone?
So
And
here we
we
go.
leave you alone?
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Well, the best bet I'm gonna say is it's gonna be Holly's bar. But Bluebeard's gonna look in Crane's apartment.
The witch's identity must be with Lily's
I'm gonna listen to
stuff.
Snow.
I should go see Holly first.
Perfect. And I'll go to Crane's apartment.
I'll check in with you later. I hope you know what you're doing.
I actually literally don't. I was doing whatever you said.